Today we're looking at the Christensen Arms MPR. MPR stands for Modern Precision Rifle. And this one here from Christensen Arms, it's designed as a ultra lightweight chassis. Now we know that chassis often will be quite heavy, but sometimes you want a chassis and you want to walk around with it. And so by having a lightweight option, they've done very well with this setup. I spent some time with the Christensen Arm guys earlier this year actually at SHOT Show on the range day and shot one of their rifles, not one of these though, just a 308.
It's a 308 and it's a TFM.
Two things you should know about Christensen Arms. First thing is I really struggle to say their name, and secondly, they're masters with carbon fibre. And so they're known for their barrels of carbon fibre, but they've also applied that to a number of the items on the chassis here. And so you get the cheek rest there and the whole forend of carbon fibre, which brings the weight of this chassis down significantly. So it becomes quite a huntable, hikeable rifle. With something like this in a 338 Lapua or a 300 Norma, for those guys who are into their long range deer hunting but need to hike to get into position, something like this would be a good setup. All the things you would expect of a firearm of this level. You've got a muzzle brake in there, you've got your Picatinny rail at the bottom for a bipod, 20 MOA rail across the action there. It is well set up for long range shooting. Now all important, the cheek rest is adjustable, so depending on what scope and how high you need your clearance, you can adjust this so you can get a really good comfortable position behind the rifle. One of the things I don't often see on a long range setup that isn't dedicated as a competition setup is a magazine cutout. So this cutout here allows you to be able to sort of locate that magazine before attempting to put it in, so you can put it in nice and smoothly. While these are relatively cut down and trying to keep the weight down, you do still have M-LOK set up all the way down here, so you can add on any accessories you do need to take in the field. For example, there's some flush cup mounts on the back here for your sling. You can be able to mount one up here wherever you need it, wherever your preference is. Be able to run a sling if you're going to hike in with one of these. Now they come with this adjustable hand grip here that you can take out and put in something different. So if you prefer like a true straight feel or something larger for a larger grip, you can also change that over, customize that to your preference. Now these don't just come in the big calibers like 338 and such. They also come through a range of smaller calibers in a much more smaller form factor. Really more designed around the competition shooter, shoots PRS or similar, and the guys who want this sort of style rifle for varmint hunting as well. This particular model comes with this muzzle brake here, which is a side baffle brake. These ports here allow you to adjust the feel of that recoil on this brake as well. I've done a number of things on this rifle to try and bring that weight down, including even porting out the bolt handle there. Notice here on the bolt, we actually have two plungers on it to make sure that that case is not going to jam up and get in your way for your next important shot. So that's one to consider if you're looking for something lightweight, but still like that chassis platform. Definitely check it out, the MPR from Christensen Arms.